All right, I want to talk to you about the email builder inside of Command. It's received a complete overhaul. It is entirely different. And oh my gosh, it is so easy to use. Let's go through how to use it and let's actually make an email. We'll start with a simple holiday email, but you can really use this thing for anything. You can use it in smart plans, email campaigns, for those one-off emails. And this new builder is so much more user-friendly. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to head into designs actually though, because what I want to do for this holiday email is get a 4th of July graphic in place. So in designs, I'm going to click on create design in the top right corner. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on social and next because we want to create a social graphic, but that'll give us the nice square shape to use for our email. So once we get here into our design library, we're going to scroll all the way down to the holidays and click on July. So we got a few different choices here. I just want to see the square ones for this. All right. So I got a few different designs here. I'm feeling like just using this simple Happy 4th of July light blue. So I'm going to click on use. And the nice thing about this is there's very little that I need to customize. I really just need to swap out that logo. So click on the logo here and let's go see if I've got it here in mine. Okay, let's grab a new logo and swap it in. All right. There we go. I'm all set. So I'm going to click download up here towards the top right. Give it a second while it wraps up that design and locks everything in place. All right, so I got that downloaded now. We are going to click done in the top right corner to exit out of our graphic or our design that we made here. And now we want to actually go ahead and create the email that we want to put that into. So I'm still here in designs, clicking on create design in the top right corner. And this time I'm going to choose the email category and next. Now you'll notice in here, there's some different templates. There are new templates that have just launched. KW is working on creating more. They're going to be rolling them out in waves, but the old templates are no longer editable. So the new ones are the ones you're going to want to go with. You're going to want to recreate any of them that you had before because this new one is so much better. Trust me, you can actually get things where you want. You can lay it out. If you've ever used MailChimp before, this is going to be a breeze. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to select from one of these available templates, but we certainly could create a new template from scratch in the top right corner. But we'll use the Happy New Year because that's going to give us the layout we want. Go ahead and click next. And here is our email that we want to go ahead and edit. Now you'll notice what's different over here is these individual widgets that you can drag and drop, much more user-friendly, multiple columns, buttons, images, headers, footers, videos, listing blocks, so much easier. So this already has the legal header and legal footer, which are required. We're going to go ahead and click on this picture and we are going to replace this picture with the one that we have. So in here, we're going to click on add images and browse to find the one that we want. Okay, so I'm going to select my 4th of July picture, click on it and hit replace. Swap that right in. If you want to make this picture a link, you can always link it to a landing page. You can link it to a website. You can change that up if you want to, and you can add alt text if you would like to as well. That's so that their email program will know what that email is. It's a description of that picture in case their email program is blocking pictures, but I don't need to put it in for this one. So we're going to click back, scroll down, and here we've got the text or the body of the email. Now this one is focused on New Year. So obviously we want to change up that message, and it starts out with dear and then customizes to their first name, ends with take care and my first name or the agent's first name. So let's go ahead and plug in some 4th of July related text here. So I've already got some that I'm going to copy and paste. So I'm going to click on this text box. It'll open over here to edit. I'm going to highlight all the stuff that I want to get rid of here and go ahead and put in or copy and paste what I want to have. Okay. Got this all set. I can adjust formatting with bold, italics, underline. I can change font colors, justification, numbered lists, bulleted lists, add links inside of the email here and emojis. I can do all of that right there. And if you want to customize any of these merge fields, you can click anywhere that you want to put one and choose from an available merge field. And look, there sure is a lot of them in there, including some new ones. So got this all set. We're going to click the back arrow there to lock in those. And that's it. We've got an email ready to go unless I want to customize it anymore. The top left here, I'm going to name this email. So we're just going to call it Happy Independence Day. Works for me. Okay. Now in the top right, you do have options here where you can preview this email. It'll do its best to preview for a tablet and a phone. I don't always trust the previews. It just does its best to show you there. But overall, I love the new clean layout. Okay. We also can send a test email where we can put in an email address to fire it off as a test to see what it's going to look like for sure. And then you can download the template too. That'll just download the HTML code for it if you have a reason to do that. Go ahead and hit save or save and close. And there it is. We've got a new email created. Now that email could be used in an email campaign, could be used in a smart plan. So if we were to head over into campaigns, once this comes up, we could click create campaign and email and give it a title and hit create. In here, we could build out a recipient list and we could select a design from down at the bottom where we could choose our new email template. Don't need to customize it, so save and close. And there we go. We could send this out through here or schedule it. And then again, you could do a one-step smart plan to send that out as well. So pretty cool new features we've got there. And then one more thing I want to show you here when you're doing an email template. Let's click on Create Design, Email again, and Next. This time, let's click a new template here. Let's create one from scratch. So again, we can name it in the top left, and then we can start to drag and drop our components. So let's add that legal header. Then I think I want an image, and this is where I could upload an image. Let's just go with one that I've already gotten here. Let's go with this one. Click the back arrow. Could add a text box. Let's make that bold and a little bigger. Okay, go back. Let's add another text box where we actually would have the text for our post, or for the text for our email. Okay. And maybe I want to have a divider below that. And then I could add some columns. Okay, now we're going to add some text into the columns. Maybe we want a picture in this last column. Okay, let's go add a button. All right, there we go. And we could put the link for our button there. We could link to a landing page or to a web address. Okay. And then we want our legal footer down below that. Okay, we've got this all set. Let's go ahead and click Options and Preview. And look how quick that was to get an email laid out with multiple columns, buttons, and you can even put a video in these new emails by dropping in the video widget, and then you put that video URL, so a Vimeo URL or a YouTube. I would recommend typically doing it on YouTube, and then you can actually create a cover photo to upload there as well. So this new email builder is fire. It is awesome. I encourage you to check it out. There's so much more that we can customize here, and you can even customize things like the background colors. This is a really awesome builder, very much similar to things like MailChimp and other email platforms that you may have used in the past. So check out that new email builder.